Has your chronic pain become a social problem? You see, chronic pain is no longer just a physical problem, especially when it's undealt with for a long time. It now becomes a psychosocial problem. And psycho, I mean mental and emotional problem, and also a social problem. And I want to talk about, the social aspect of chronic pain today. When chronic pain does become a physical problem, and it is undealt with, it is unattended, perhaps you don't see the right professional, and just the problem just keeps getting hidden, and the problem just keeps getting worse. What it does to your brain, it starts to actually affect your emotional centers, and not only that, it starts to affect your executive decision maker centers. That means the areas in your brain that makes a decision to include or exclude yourself in an activity. Right now, your chronic pain will have intertwined with those areas of your brain and cause you to develop a fear or a stress or anxiety around that activity, to the point where you say, you know what, I'd rather opt out. Now, if that's you, in this video, I want to share with you 3 quick strategies for you to understand your chronic pain better and to assess for yourself right now if you could actually have a psychosocial barrier to your chronic pain. Number 1, list down the activities that you loved to do over the last 1 or 2 years, and tell me if there has been a painful complaint that has caused you to decline in your inclusion in the activity. For instance, perhaps you used to play basketball maybe 3 times a week, but because of your neck pain, you play basketball now twice a week or once a week, or perhaps you play once every fortnight now. Any decrease in the frequency of your inclusion in activity, that's one checkpoint that I want you to list down as a psychosocial barrier. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, are you actually having enjoyment in that activity? Okay, because again, chronic pain does not just affect the physical, it does affect the psycho part as well. So if you're mentally and emotionally involved in your pain, your excitement or enjoyment in that activity may not be as healthy or may not be as good as before. So that's number 2. Now, last one, and that's probably the hardest thing for most people to find out, okay? Do you actually feel like that activity that you had just maybe pushed through, braved through just to be a part of, even though you had chronic pain, does that activity actually feed into your lifestyle? That means, do you actually feel like that activity has done you good or bad? Because if all of these 3 things has been something that you know it's you, I want you to click the link down below and check out the chronic pain program that I have for people with such issues. I hope this blesses you. Take care.